everyone, welcome to my Destiny Palmistry channel. Today I have got another exciting example palm reading, and we are mainly going to look at travel and the double lines on the palm, but I'm also going to be talking about some of the success lines and things like that as well. So let's get right to it. I'll bring you up some pictures. So here we have the left and the right hands. I'll show you some close-ups of them shortly. I'll just want to quickly talk a little bit about the shape of the hands. Now she has got a nice large thumb, and that's a good drive, logic and leadership. People like that are the go-getters of the world. There's nice balance between the hands. The palm is neither too narrow nor too wide, and she is a combination of fire and air. The right hand image is on an angle, so it's a little bit harder to judge the hand shape from that. But if she were to turn her hand backwards, you could tell the palm shape better from the back of the hand. From the front, you often get the mounts disturbing the size. The palm might look bigger because of the mounts. So if you turn the hand around, it's when you see a better image. As you can see, my hand on this side is very earth. You probably can't see. Very earth, square hand, even fingers. When you turn it the other way, it looks like short fingers and a big palm because of my large mounts. So I have a combination of fire and earth. And she has a combination of a few elements. Now, quickly, I want to mention the other thing about the fingers. She has slight curvature of the index. I'll do a different video on curved fingers. I think I actually already have. But if you notice, the index and the middle curve towards the opposite side, to the ulnar side. There's ulnar and radial. So what that generally means is that it shows her past. She has had a great duty. She's probably needed the security of her job or security of family or partner to help her, especially financially. The curvature in the middle finger is leaning over the very straight finger of Apollo. This is her creative side. It's showing very even straight line on the creative finger. However, with the middle finger leaning over it, it's like standing over it. So her duty, which is represented by that middle finger, has possibly prevented her from being her true creative self. So the creativity is definitely there, but maybe hindered in the past by her duty. The other thing about the curved index finger is that sometimes shows somebody who might not show their true feelings easily. Okay, that's enough about the shape of the hand, because we want to get onto these lines. And we'll start with the left hand. She has very, very obvious double lines of the lifeline. You can see around about the age of 40, there is a travel line that stretches from the lifeline, but at the same time, the lifeline begins somewhere else. It goes over to the fate line. The pink line is the fate line, and coincidentally, she gets like a double lifeline from around about that age on where the travel line forms. And there's more travel lines stretching out from the lifeline. Around age 51 to 53, there's another travel line, and then again later, late 50s, early 60s, another travel line. So all of those, together with the fact that her second part of her lifeline is joined to the fate line, which is also called the career line, this pink line rises from the Mount of Moon. And that generally means that the person is reliant on the public's approval. People such as actors and actresses have these kind of fate lines because if the public don't like them, then their career won't be a success. Now that line on its own doesn't guarantee success, but it just means that the type of career that she prefers needs the public's approval. Now, the pink line is the fate line on the left hand, appears to shift over a little bit. So I'm assuming this is around about age 35 there was a shift. I can't confirm that. She has told me that she is age 40 right now and currently not in employment. Okay, so the left hand shows double lines of the success line from around age 50 and a multitude of lines rising to the middle finger. This is the fate line. So that tells me that they're still forming. These lines are forming, and it looks like she's going to be very busy indeed with multiple things going on in her life. That is why there's a multitude of those lines. And she does have these medical stigmata, which are also called healer's lines. So people with these healer's lines under the pinky tend to be a source of inspiration to other people. When they talk to people, they can leave them feeling better about themselves. I'll go on to the right hand. Now, her right hand clearly shows the lifeline splitting into two lines, and that, based on a rough estimate of timing, halfway is usually around the age 40. So it is sometime after the age between 40 and 50. There is definite big travel line. The lifeline veers right out towards the Mount of Moon and continues similar as the left hand, like a double lifeline. The most interesting thing here with this fate line in the pink again is the fate line not only comes from the Mount of Moon, which we talked about on the left hand, but it rises directly from a travel line on the side of the palm. The lines that form horizontally are called travel lines over here, and this light blue line is a clear travel line with her career line starting directly from that. So it is very likely that she might have some kind of a big move, potentially going abroad, literally for career purposes. And again, she has the shift in, in the career line around the age 35. But coming in around the age 42, there is multitude of these fate lines, and that shows again that she's very busy lady indeed, has many things going on, and some inspiration lines from the heart line in the yellow. I know it looks a bit messy, but these yellow lines rising to the success line are inspiration lines, and they are potentially her idea on what she wants to do creatively, connecting to her success. And she has again a nice clear healing lines, and the inspiration lines and the success line all point to her eventual success in her line of work. And yes, these multitude of fate lines, there's more than double, there's quadruple. And yeah, they might later on start sort of forming into a more clear line as her clarity improves in her idea of what she's doing exactly. So there you go. I hope you've enjoyed that quick video, and I look forward to doing more of these soon. Thanks very much. Bye.